Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to my channel, Sacred Oracle Readings by Phil. So this is all about you today, Sagittarius, for the month of March 2023. So let's get going with this so that I can go ahead and give you some important information as to what is coming up for you this coming month, actually tomorrow, for because today is the end of the month, but tomorrow or whenever you're listening to this video, I do want to remind you that actually tell you that this oracle, the message of the sacred oracle that I consult with, actually has stated that in the month of March there will be a situation or situations that might come up that will leave you kind of at the edge because of worry. And there may be some sort of over worry on your part. Perhaps it may be with a job position, perhaps it has to be with contractual agreements, perhaps it has to do with health. So take care of yourself, Sagittarius. If there's certain diets that you need to go through, if there's certain regimens that you do need to go through, follow the advice, the medical advice that is being given by your doctor, if that is a part of it. If it's concerning work, then look at the fine print, look at everything that is going to be suitable for you. All right. So the message for the month of March, and actually for every single sign, it is don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy. I encourage you to look up that 80s old song that says, Don't worry, be happy. And it is so awesome because I listened to it for a little bit, and really, the music is very. It's soothing. It's like don't worry, like very relaxed, very nonchalant, very just like you got this. The universe has you, Sagittarius. So trust that all things will work on your behalf and for the greater purpose and good of your life. Okay, Sagittarius. So without further ado, let me go ahead and I'm going to show you the cards, each and every one of them. And then we're going to go ahead and talk about your reading. And then we'll go ahead and get into it even further. But the first card that came up for you was it is the Emperor. Okay, sign of authority. The second card is Judgment. The third card that I shown, it is the Page of Swords. You also have the Empress. So you have the Emperor and the Empress. Okay. You also, and which is really good, by the way. And then you also show the Queen of Swords. All right. Then there is the Eight of Cups. And finally, we have the Page of Cups. So you do have some interesting cards. And the last time I think that I spoke to you concerning your reading is like getting off of the funk, whatever it was that was going on. But in this reading, it's a lot better, I think, than the last one. And so basically, what I can see for the month of March, Sagittarius, and of course, remember that this message is a very general reading. It may not resonate with all Sagittariuses out there, but it is, but for those that capture it, for those whose message it is, then remember that it's in the month of March. And if there's a little, nuggets, of words of wisdom or some things that you may hear throughout the reading, then take those and then make them your own. If nothing applies or does not resonate with you, I totally understand. But if it does, then that's great. So in the month of March, Sagittarius, the Emperor, along with Judgment and the Page of Swords, to me this represents that there's a renewal of some sort, because a renewal of some sort regarding a position of authority. The position of authority can come in many shapes and forms, but there's a renewal of that authority or knowing where you stand, knowing you. Okay, your inner self, and it may be an actual contractual agreement, perhaps of a position where you make a determination, and this determination, this renewal is coming at a fast pace, just like as the page of swords. And basically the page of swords is announcing something quickly, because your success depends on it. Your success is coming. So this month of March, I do feel that there's a renewal. There is something that even may have seemed like it was dead, or it was no longer like coming to fruition, or you thought that there was no way that you've forgotten about it. Let's put it that way. And then all of a sudden, just when you thought that everything was not happening, it's coming towards you, and it's coming to you full speed ahead. And then you have the success. Perhaps it may have been something with the markets, out there, maybe an investment that nothing was happening, and all of a sudden in March and forth, it just takes off. There's a decision also in March. You will be making a decision to walk away from a situation, maybe some people, maybe a bad situation, people, places, things that you're walking away. And you've made your decision. You've already made your decision, as with the Queen of Swords, stating that there's a decision to walk away from a situation that perhaps wasn't the best the situation. But once you walk away from this situation, whatever it may be, it also indicates that with it comes good news. It's like something that you've been thinking about doing for a while, and because of the renewal, because of this thing that you've been waiting for, that you thought was kind of dead and that it was not coming to fruition, or maybe you had forgotten and maybe it was in the back burner, kind of sort of speaking, it is bringing forth the success in March of 2023. And there's a decision after this renewal, after this awakening, if you will, because the judgment is an awakening. In some tarot cards, you show the people that are resurrecting from the dead. In this is the phoenix rising from the ashes. So something is awakening inside of you that makes you go at full speed ahead, that you may be able to go ahead and then obtain that success that you have been hoping for. And as you acquire that success, as you move towards your success, what's happening is that you make a determination, a very subtle, or very straight, I should say, not subtle, but very, very straight determination that this is it. I'm walking away from this situation, whether it's a job that you no longer feel that is really satisfying you, is really completing you, what have you. If it's a relationship, if it's a certain situation that you've tried with this person, and this person keeps not changing, it's not going anywhere, and you've decided, you've outgrown. That's what I wanted to say. You Sagittarius have come to the conclusion that is in some areas of your life, you have outgrown some things in your life, that you are ready with full determination, and it will be a success because you're walking away from the situation, people, person, places, and so then it brings forth the announcement of good news, something good. I want to shuffle because I shuffled before I went ahead and did the reading. Did the reading for you. And I want to go ahead and just ask the universe to go ahead and give me one more card just for clarification. There we go. And actually, you have two of them that came out. Yep. All right. So this whole thing, because it's kind of like I get a feeling that this whole thing has to do, Sagittarius, with some people or some person that disappointed you. Okay, that really totally disappointed you, and it's been carrying heavy on your heart because you look. I want to encourage you not to look at the disappointment, at the letdown, okay? But I want you to focus on the people that really believe in your vision and in you, okay? They still support you. There's other two people that support you, whether that's children, whether that may be some really good friends that you have, whether that be a good family member that you trust, and they're supporting you, and they're supporting you in this decision that you've made up your mind. It's like you've had it. This is it. This is the end of it. I'm done with it. Let's go ahead and call it quits, whatever it is, and then you move forward. And as you move forward again, it confirms that you will be very happy, with this decision that you have selected, that you have chosen, that you feel that this is for the greater good. You choose to go ahead and walk away. You choose to go ahead and sever whatever that relationship, whatever that is that you're struggling with. It's just a renewal. It's an awakening. It's an inward awakening of things that you've been thinking about for a while. Excuse me, for a while. It's been in the back of your head. Now, Sagittarius, is a time that you've made the decision that this is it. I'm done. And as I am done, I seek my success. I seek my prosperity. Well, a lot of people, when they say prosperity, or when I say prosperity sometimes, a lot of people think that it's just about material wealth. And it could be, but it's not always just, prosperity is not just about material wealth, because it's also about our well-being, about our inner peace, about peace of mind, about being able to have good relationships in your life, people that support you, people that uplift you, people that are there to lend you the hand that you need, and instead of cutting you up, or maybe just putting you down. And who needs that, right? I honestly do not even invite it, and so you should neither. So if this is something that you are done with, it's a situation that you're done with, and based on this information that I'm getting from the cards, it's like you're pretty much done. You are done. You've made your decision that this is a time that is all about you, Sagittarius, and that you're walking away. And as you walk away, do not worry. Remember, the oracle, Orula, that's the oracle that I work with. This oracle has stated, in the month of March, there's going to be such a worry for people that they're going to want to drown themselves in a glass of water, because the worry that you might have, or the anxiety that you feel, or whatever you think that XYZ may happen, is not a big, it is a huge worry. It's something to be concerned with, that you can turn around for sure. And it would be best if you turn it around, but it's not as big as you think that it is. So there is a solution, and a door, and a way out of this situation or problems, or whatever has been weighing you down, and that you feel that you cannot win victory over, or overcome, I should say. And in the month of March, you make this decision that I've had enough. This is it. Whether, and again, and basically saying whether that means I have had enough with eating unhealthy, and this is why I have these issues, and I've decided moving forward, and this is just an example, I will become vegan because now I can really, benefit from that, because my body and my organs will act differently. That's just an example. I've had enough with trying to deal with this person or people, or whatever, the circle of friends, or maybe just a one person, and I've shown everything and given everything I can, and now is a time, like, you know what, it's time to go. All right, but don't worry, be happy, because you know what, as you do this, your success comes. As you do this, goodness will follow you. Okay, as you do this, you will see that you will feel so satisfied. you know, you would feel at peace, okay, and like, thank goodness they're gone. You know, that's the only thing I can think of. Well, Sagittarius, I hope that you have enjoyed this message for the month of March 2023. I encourage you to please subscribe, to please like my video, make a positive comment, and do share, because there may be others that can also benefit from the messages that I'm giving out through these tarot readings. Okay, so remember that divine revelation is not suspicions and it's not paranoia. All right, it is a divine living word of God, the universe, that it speaks to us so that we can be uplifted and encouraged and gain our victory and successes. Until next time, love and blessings to all.